Hey guys, and we're back with another episode for Game of Thrones by Telltale Games. So let's get back into the episode that we were on, or the spot where we were at. Continue on episode 1, yes, let's do it. I love how the loading sign's just that little gear there.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your
no.
pain as if it were my own. What you've
Aww.
suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Sure, we
You
will.
must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Well, that's true.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal set.
Oh no. What'd she say?
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
How dare
She
she?
was very pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother.
Oh, well, that's nice of you.
Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll just stay quiet.
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay, I can do that.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Ooh, big old iron doors. She just snuck right in there. What are you staring at?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okay, I can do that, I think.
Good luck.
Oh, I'm so nervous, guys. I'm so nervous. What do you think's gonna happen? I don't know. I haven't played this before. Do you know? You've probably played it, if you do know. Or you've watched somebody else play it.
You can do this.
Okay. I can do this. I'm not nervous. Nobody's staring at me, making me feel self-conscious. Hey, it's Tyrion.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
He's my favorite character.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hello. Oh, the Neil.
Your Grace.
Yeah,
Girl
that's
knows
what
her
she.
courtesies.
That's what she wants.
Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
Yes.
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
We're very
Is your
loyal.
family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
We
Joffrey
serve King
is the one
Joffrey.
true king, Your Grace.
That's right, right?
And yet, for centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes,
Yeah.
Your Grace. They are traitors.
We're gonna suck her dick so hard.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Oh
I take it
no.
this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you.
No.
If you have any loyalty at all.
I'm so loyal.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Oh no. Yeah,
Yes, Your Grace.
we'll do it.
Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Ah,
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
yes.
There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Yes, you can.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house.
We don't
I
want
imagine
that.
you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I'd do anything.
I see.
What
I
did you
mean
have the girl do, Cersei?
anything.
It's not as if she fought beside the Starks,
Wink, wink.
wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No, Your Grace.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you
Uh-oh.
a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Thank you, Tyrion.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Well, nobody wants the
You're a
truth
girl
here.
from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
I
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer.
damn it.
I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
I'm not playing
Who would you
games.
choose?
What do I do?
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Damn it.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Hey, I'm just like everybody else there.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Sorry. She's mad at me now. You see that look on her face? She's so angry.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
He's such a nice guy.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I'll just stay quiet.
My dear sister has been known to hold a grudge. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Oh, are we gonna
She
create an
threatened
alliance?
to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood and and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei.
Ooh.
Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
Yeah, that's
and your
true.
house. Are you willing to risk that?
Ah.
It may be far too dangerous.
Yeah,
In
let's
fact, forget I
go
even
for it.
suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Let's do it.
Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Yes, she is.
I'll consider it.
We're gonna fuck
now,
some
if
shit
you'll
up.
excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Oh, don't we all know? Don't we all? Just ask Ned Stark.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd rather not discuss it.
If you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now.
Kind of. I guess.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here
Of
with the fourth
course.
cousins and the ninth-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie.
Nobody
I didn't
cares about
mind
those
tarnishing that white
ninth-born
cloak of
sons.
his. Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the
Ooh,
Red Viper.
the Red Viper.
I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And
Ooh.
quite passionate. From what I've heard.
Yeah, he is.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right
I saw that fight.
introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Don't get too
Although
ahead of yourself.
Marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Well, keep imagining, because it's not going to happen.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Hell no.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Good girl.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen
Ew.
of the Seven Kingdoms.
What's wrong with you?
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Well, isn't that nice?
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Ooh, she doesn't sound happy.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
But really, it's the
Queen
women.
was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Me too.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
You're telling me.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Yes, I do. I'm a
You
smart
were brave
girl.
agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
I really do.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Yeah, ask.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Well, that's good.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Yeah. Sarah's nice.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow.
That
What would you
crazy
have me do?
bastard.
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice.
It probably would have
She
went over better
insisted.
if we made Cersei
Joffrey
happy.
knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady.
It really
I fear
is.
for my family's safety.
Sarah, stop being a bitch. My family needs
I
help.
don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out.
You're adored by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Yeah. Let's get that snake tongue going.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Oh yeah. We got some shit going. Hopefully everything works out. Alright guys, but I'm gonna cut this one off right here. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. But until next time, I will see you guys all a little bit later. Alright? Bye.